In a crowded, fast-moving town where people barely had time for themselves, lived a young boy named Zayan. The streets were always noisy, full of rushing Anes, dukandar shouting, and cars passing endlessly. But in the middle of all this chaos, Zayan walked quietly every day, with a calm face and a kind heart. Zayan lived with his mother in a small, old house. His father had passed away years ago, leaving his mother to work as a cleaner in different homes. Life was hard, but his mother always told him, "We may not have money, but we must never lose our humanity." Every morning, Zayan woke up early, helped his mother, and went to school. Some days, he had food. Other days, he didn't. His clothes were simple, sometimes worn out, but he never complained. On his way to school, he saw many people in need, beggars asking for help, an old man sitting alone, and children with no shoes. While others ignored them, Zayan always tried to help. Even small things mattered to him: a sharing his pencil, a helping someone cross the road, a giving water to someone thirsty. People often wondered, why is he so kind when he has so little? One winter morning, the air was cold, and the wind was strong. Zayan's mother packed a small lunch for him, just 2 pieces of bread. "Eat this at school," she said gently. Zayan nodded and left. As he walked, he noticed a little girl sitting by the roadside. She looked weak, her hands shaking, her face pale. People walked past her, ignoring her presence. Zayan slowed down. He stood there, looking at the girl, then at his bag. He knew hunger. He knew pain. The girl whispered, "I'm hungry. I haven't eaten." Zayan's heart felt heavy. He thought, if I give her my food, what will I eat? Zayan's heart felt heavy. He thought, if I give her my food, what will I eat? For a few seconds, he struggled inside. Then, without saying another word, he sat beside her, took out his lunch, and gave it to her. "Here, you can have this," he said softly. The girl looked shocked. "But what about you?" Zayan smiled. "I'll be okay." She quickly ate, her eyes filling with relief. That moment, simple but powerful, became the turning point of the story. Zayan walked away hungry, but peaceful. At school, Zayan felt weak and tired. His stomach hurt, and it was hard to focus. But deep inside, he felt something warm, something stronger than hunger. He had chosen kindness. Unbeknownst to Zayan, someone had seen everything. A man from a charity organization was nearby. He had been observing people's behavior, and Zayan's act touched his heart deeply. A few days later, Zayan's school announced a special assembly. A well-dressed man stood on the stage and said, "We are here to support students, but also to honor true humanity." Then he called out, "Zayan." Zayan walked to the stage, confused. The man smiled. "We saw what you did. You gave your only food to someone in need. That is not just kindness, that is humanity at its purest." The hall became silent. "We are offering you a full scholarship," the man continued, "and financial support for your family." Everyone clapped. Zayan's eyes filled with tears. At home, his mother hugged him tightly. "You didn't lose anything," she said. "You gave kindness, and Allah returned it in ways we never imagined." Zayan's life slowly improved, but he never changed. He continued helping others, inspiring everyone around him. The town, once cold and busy, slowly became warmer because of one boy's kind heart. Final moral: a kind heart is the brightest light in a dark world. Even the smallest act of kindness can change lives, yours and others. True humanity begins when you choose to care, even when you have nothing.